Hey guys, I'm Brufio. Welcome back to the channel. I know I say that all the time, but today is a very special one because I have something special in this guitar case right here and I will tell you about it now. Before I do that, go to brufiomusic.com/gift. You will get amazing free stuff for home recording, also some guitar presets for neural DSP plugins and stuff like that, ebooks, drum samples. So if you are a music creator, go to brufiomusic.com/gift and check that out for free. So what is in this torn up case, which is, I would say, road worn? It's a special thing. I made the Taylor 814 CE Builders Edition 50th anniversary video 2 weeks ago. An amazing guitar that I had in the studio, and it is, I think, the most beautiful acoustic guitar that I have ever seen. But what happened now is, for many years now, I'm having some flashbacks, nostalgic memories of my Taylor 614 CE that I bought in 2011 for my apprenticeship money. I financed it. I paid a little bit upfront, then I financed it and I bought it in Just Music. And my involvement of guitar, acoustic guitar, was I started with the crappiest one ever from my mother, which was not tunable. It's still here. Then I got a guitar from my friend to just play for a week or something like that, and suddenly everything that I have learned myself finally made a sound. The chords finally sounded good, and then it struck me and I never looked back. Always wanted to make music, play guitar and stuff like that. And then I got my first good acoustic guitar, which was an Ibanez one I got from my stepfather for Christmas, and it was also an amazing guitar. And then I upgraded from time to time to different Taylor guitars because Taylor was the brand. So Martin and Taylor you saw on the early YouTube days all the time with all the great musicians. I talk about the Martin side on my Martin guitar video, but the Taylor side was of course Boyce Avenue, Tyler Ward, Kinda Grannis, these amazing Taylor guitars, Tori Kelly, and they were always the most beautiful guitars. I had a 114E, 114CE, 214CE, GS Mini, but my goal was, once I stepped into Just Music in Munich and saw the custom shop room, the Taylor 614CE back then, 2011, was, I saw that guitar and I don't know why it struck me. It was just the most amazing guitar in my opinion. And even though I like more back and sides to be darker wood, the 614CE is maple, and back then the maple was pretty not like the 614s today, which are a little bit on the darker sides in my opinion. So I always thought about the guitar. I bought it back then. I was so happy. I also played it on gigs, wrote songs with it. I played it on Munich television, but I had to eventually sell it because I was young, no money. I needed something different, blah 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 blah. I know that I then bought back a Taylor 214CE after I sold it. But since then, which was, I think I sold it in 2013, so 12 years ago, I always thought about that guitar and I always wanted to have it back. And of course I will never get that guitar back because I don't have the serial number and I don't know the guy who bought it from me. But I always had a look on Reverb and eBay for these old 614CEs because now they look amazing and pretty and stuff like that, but for me that was my first real dream guitar, you know. So I saw one now online. It was 2003 the model, so almost 10 years older than mine that I had. But the guy said for that it's in amazing condition. We talked a lot on the phone and stuff like that, and I got a pretty good deal. And it is inside here, and I'm so happy that I have the 614CE, this version of it, back in the studio and back playing it. Even though I'm more like now a simple guy for the guitars, Martin guitar, simple look. This still has some bells and whistles, amazing inlays, stuff like that. But yeah, that was the story for that. And I think we should open it now together and see if the condition is good. Then I will polish it a little bit, put it on some new strings. It has the ES1 system. I will either upgrade it to the ES2 like mine then had, or I will put in the LRBX as always. But let's see, so excited. I can show you the case because it is, as I said, pretty worn. I don't know if you can see it. So it has some, I think in the camera it's not that visible, but here you can definitely see some dings and dongs. on the leather. Yeah, look. So I'm using the Roland Phantom now as my guitar stand. Okay, let me have the first look. Okay, I want to see it first. Be good. Excited. Taylor 614 CE version 2002 up to 2014. I think they built it like this. You know that smell if you buy a used guitar from someone? It smells like their home, and it totally creeps me up. It is it. Almost in tune. There it is, guys. Wait. Maybe I can just turn it around. Wait. Yeah, I definitely see some dings and dongs. It has some history, but it's the one. Flamey maple back. Oh, so excited to see it back in the studio. Nice. He gave me a feedback buster. I don't know what that is. Okay, another bridge, some plex. Gave me some strings, Diodario Phosphor Bronze, 12 to 53. Plex. A capo, he gave me a capo. Very nice. And what's that? Another capo? Okay, not sure if he forgot the capo here, but another plaque. Another guitar case we have to store somewhere. I don't know what he did with that, but I think it's awesome. Stages. Alright, here you are. Finally, we meet again. I will try to polish it. It has things in the... It got played, but I think that's a good thing. It's a good guitar, hopefully. Ah, that's all dirt. If I will clean it up, it will look a lot better as well. So let's show it you. These were the inlays, the correct ones, and the beautiful headstock. I'm typically not a gold person, but on this Taylor, everything looks amazing. I don't even know who will watch this video because it's an old guitar, as I said, and everybody wants the new ones. But I have some history with that model. Look at the back, my logo. Grand Auditorium. Yes, it has that sound. It's not perfectly in tune. It just has the sound, my old sound. I love it. 2 hours later. Yes, I will clean it now. It definitely lost some lacquer and stuff like that, but oh my god. So what do we have here? Taylor Guitars Limited Warranty Owner Registration 614 CE. I have the serial number here now. Very cool. And also, okay. I think he also financed this one. Dear Mr. Blah, blah, congratulations, your sound control account financed by Clydesdale is now active. Your first payment. He really also financed it. I love it because I also financed it, and you should never finance stuff, but I mean, if you have a dream, and doesn't matter. Last payment, July 2008. So he paid it 6 years. Amazing. Wow. Trust rate adjustment. Cool, really cool. I think it's vintage, right? It's more over 10 years. I think it's vintage. This is the name of the guy who bought it. 2,500. Alright guys, I will now change strings, clean the guitar, and then I will have a play. Ah look, the system even does have like a... I think to open it, you have to have a key. That was maybe the key in the... I can do it! No, I cannot do it. These are very old cables, I think. But they work. I think mine had a little bit darker sides, but I'm not sure if it's the light. I mean, I don't know. It's the 614 CE. Let's clean it. Man. Woohoo! Alright, I have a U87 here. I have the guitar plugged in here, ES1 system. Let's compare the sounds. So I think the frets are a little bit buzzing, and I also think I have to replace the nut. But otherwise, new strings, they have to stay a little bit better in tune now, of course, but... Let's loop something. Alright, so that makes fun, putting on the overdrive. It definitely, I had a better one in the sense of I had the ES2 back then and stuff like that, and it's pretty much worn down. But I think for the price and for what I have again, it's amazing. And I'm very, very lucky that I can play this guitar again now. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this Taylor guitar that they built from, I think, 2002 until 2014. Yeah, I love it. For me, it's the guitar I dreamed of as a teenager. And now I have it back in my arsenal. So you will see a lot of stuff coming on with this. Thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel, comment down below if you had a similar story, if you have a 614 CE maybe. And subscribe to the channel. Lots more coming. Also check out the links below. affiliate links to Thomann. It doesn't cost you any more, but you support the channel if you want to buy a 614 CE or a 214 CE. I think those ones I will link to my affiliate site, and go to brufiomusic.com/gift if you want all my free stuff like drum samples, Cubase templates, home recording tips and tricks, and guitar presets, all that good stuff. See you in the next one. Peace out. Let's see if I get the camera with the pic. So peace out, and so close. No matter how far.